Hi guys, welcome to Alpha with AI. This is Shubham, and today we are going to talk about using AI to analyze insider trading information which gets filed every day on NSE and BSE. Right? So most people generally think insider trading is illegal. It's not, right? It happens every single day right here on NSE, BSE, disclosed publicly by companies themselves, right? But the real secret is buried inside these SEBI filings are some of the most powerful conviction signals in the market, right? Signals that show what inside the company is buying, who is selling, what this actually might mean, right? So the challenge is basically every week hundreds of these insider trading disclosures are uploaded on NSE, BSE both, right? And it takes hours to go through them manually. So most investors simply choose to ignore them, right? But think about it. When promoter or CEO starts buying shares quietly, let's say after a correction, that's not random. That's confidence in its own company, right? So now you can actually track that confidence using AI, right? So this week at Alpha with AI, we have built something new, which is we are calling insider trading dashboard. So what it does is basically an AI powered prompt that reads every SEBI filings, filters the noise, and highlights where insider trading conviction is the strongest, right? So it classifies insider moves as it could be, let's say, a contrarian buy. So where insider buying into weakness, right? Or momentary confidence, where insiders might be buying into strength, or it could be a risk signal. So insiders selling at near peaks, right? So you don't even need to visit NSE and BSE manually. You can just paste this prompt into Claude and it automatically retrieves the disclosures directly from official exchanges, links embedded inside this prompt. Or you can directly go into NSE and BSE, download the data according to the way you want, and just upload that data inside ChatGPT or Claude and then execute this prompt. And in just minutes, you get a cleaner insider conviction map showing which sectors promoter might be accumulating or where insiders are quietly exiting. And this isn't a financial advice. It's about understanding the behavior of the market before headlines do, right? And try the Alpha with AI insider trading dashboard prompt and start thinking like an analyst, not just a trader, right? And I will now go on to my dashboard. Right. So I will paste this prompt now, which is insider trading dashboard prompt, which we have developed in house. And then I will go into NSE. I will type in NSE insider trading. The purpose is to go on to insider trading page of NSE where there will be multiple filings. I will try to come up with 1 week filing. Right. So this is this whole week's filing, right? Of insider trades. I will just download this CSV file and then I will go to BSE now. So BSE, I will do the same thing, whole 1 week. So 24th October to 31st October, which is 7 days. And I will just submit this data. And this is the whole data. I will just download this as well. And now I will move on to Claude. So we are using Claude today. I will upload these both files, both CSV files. The prompt is already pasted here and I will just execute this. I'm using Sonnet 4.5. Right. And what it will do, it will generally takes 3 to 4 minutes, right? And what it will do, it will first analyze those two CSV files, try to retrieve the right data out of these files, and then it will analyze that data, right? And then finally come up with the output using the instructions of the prompt, right? It will generally take 2 to 3 minutes. And use cases that I can generally on top of my mind are basically, let's say, you have a 25 stocks watch list, right? And you are watching these stocks closely. So you can just add those stock list inside this prompt. And let's say any important trades which happen out in the, let's say 2 3 stocks out of those 25 stock watch list, you will immediately get notified every week or every month, let's say. So this is the first use case. Second use case might be, let's say you just execute this prompt and you get 10 or 9 stocks out of this prompt, right? So you can analyze these stocks, right? What might be happening? So let's say it could be a turnaround story, classic turnaround story, where let's say stock has been correcting, let's say last 18 or 24 months, let's say by 50%, and now promoter has suddenly bought this stock. So it could be a sign of turnaround, right? You can so further analyze that company, do your own due diligence, and make your decision, right? It could be, let's say you already holding some kind of a company right now, and sometimes company, let's say, is at a 52 high, and achanak say promoter sells that, let's say 2 or 3% of his holding. You will immediately get notified of that, and you can basically make decision on further research. So many use cases for this, and I think this is one of the most important aspects which is massively ignored by investors. And the point of making this prompt was basically highlighting this aspect and maybe giving something useful using AI to the investor community. So now basically prompt has started generating this dashboard, right? First it has generated table, and now basically the nine stocks which it has generated, it is basically giving the details, the risk signals, conviction, right? What kind of transaction which might have happened, and see signal, then now sector and macro patterns. So what might be happening across sectors on the basis of the trades, insider trades. So where promoter might be buying, it could be a sign of, sectoral turnaround, right? And I think it hardly took 3 minutes. The dashboard is now generated. You can see the whole dashboard now. You can also download that file later on. It will automatically opens, right? I will just expand this a little bit. Yes. So there's executive summary, then top 10 conviction dashboard. So 10 companies here, along with the value of the trades and the scores. So scores are given on the basis of conviction, right? And all these companies, along with that sector and macro wins and key takeaways, along with the disclaimer. You can just download this file. Thank you so much for watching. You can use this, and don't forget to subscribe to Alpha with AI. You can drop in your comments about any doubts you might have. Bye bye.
We have built something that makes financial research feel organized again. Every analyst has data, very few have system, and we have turned that system into a free tool you can explore today. It includes all the AI financial guides, including Perplexity, Notebook LM, Claude. It includes Claude financial modeling skills, Claude financial research guides, prompting strategies for financial analysis, complete AI equity research toolkits, IPO analysis dashboard prompts, insider trading dashboard prompts, institutional style financial models, a super analyst prompt and framework library which consists of 50 plus more advanced prompts. How to access it? Go into our store and explore our pro version as well as our free basic version now and see how it feels to be organized again.